another edition of the Above the Bridge podcast. I'm your host, Thaddeus. Shout out to our sponsors. First up, we got Defend Hawaii. If you go to defendhawaii.com, use promo code ATBPod upon checkout, you'll receive 15% off your entire purchase order. Go check them out. They have a bunch of new gear. They have some new stuff for Christmas and the holidays. Check out Chris Meheula at Noan and Windward Mall and go grab your Defend Hawaii stuff from them. Again, defendhawaii.com, promo code ATBPod upon checkout, 15% off your entire purchase order. Go do your holiday shopping through them. Next, we have iRep Detail Supply. Anything you need for your car to make it look cherry, brand new, anything you want to use to detail. If you're a professional detailer or just someone who wants to make your car nice, go check out irepdetailsupply.com. Use promo code ATPPod upon checkout. You receive 15% off your entire purchase order. Also, go check them out. They're at Temple Valley Shopping Center. They have their own shop over there. Anything you need to detail your car, go check them out. Go tell Kaika Thaddeus sent you. Next, we have Hawaii Candy Factory. If you go to hawaiicandyfactory.com, check out what they have. They have a bunch of crazy candies, lihimui gummies, gushers, a whole bunch of crazy stuffs. Bunch of crazy candies for the holidays. Check them out. They have a kiosk at Ala Moana Shopping Center right now, and they're always at the craft fairs. Just look for NOMS. If you see the package that says NOMS, that's Hawaii Candy Factory. Go to their website, hawaiicandyfactory.com. Use promo code ATBPod upon checkout, and you'll receive 10% off your entire purchase order. Okay, brah, this one is going to be a good one. This is episode 69, and I got the infamous Hungry Hawaiian. Everybody knows this guy. Isaac, shit. How you say your last name again?
Scharsch.
Okay, Isaac Scharsch.
Wrong, bro.
Yeah, I get them written here, but that's one kind of like just run them.
Bro, every school I went to, and every time the teacher tried to say them, they get them wrong.
He tried me off right now because he has a for real pet mongoose, like one mongoose,
Yeah,
running around right there. You see him? That's nuts. What does that thing eat, bro?
But everything. Anytime I'm eating something, she come up, steal them off my plate, bro.
And you just let him run around the house.
Yeah. If I keep them in the cage, you get kind of nuts.
And what? How'd you catch him? Was a baby?
No, so if people find them, we raise them up and then we let them go, and sometimes we keep them.
Oh, you get plenty of them then.
I only raised about 6 people and call me when they find them on the road or like after like on big rain or something, or sometimes they're like, oh, I found the baby in the middle of the road. Oh, the mom wasn't there. I was like, yeah, because the mom probably would run away because they seen you. So maybe if you went away, the mom would have came grab them. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Oh, that's nuts. I didn't know you can tame those things.
Yeah, you gotta get them small though. Had some people in turn in, but I couldn't tame them, but it was nuts. So I just would feed them till the thing got big and I let them go.
Well, you ever got bit?
Oh yeah, bro. One time I was raising 2 from 2 different litters, and they were scrapping, and I'll try to pull them apart, and then they'll latch onto both my thumbs, bro. As soon as they'll latch off each other, they'll fucking latch onto my 2 thumbs. I was like, bro, I couldn't get them off, straight to the bone.
Oh,
and I would fucking submerge both of them inside water and then let go. But I was nuts.
That's like trying to break up 2 chicks beefing in the club, bro. You the guy breaking them up get the worst. Huh?
Oh, guarantee it's soaked too.
Bro, that's kind of cool. So you gonna keep that one till like for good kind?
Yeah, probably. I fell in love with this one. She was too nice, so I just let her cruise in the house. She eat all the cockroaches and centipedes too. That's why.
Oh, that's perfect. And what is good with your kids and stuff like that?
Yeah, they all hold her and stuff. But sometimes they can't handle her. Sometimes she get real rowdy. Mongoose, that's why.
Yeah, bro.
Hold her.
Wow, I really didn't know you could keep those things as pets, bro. I always see them running around Dump Road in Kaneohe like all the time.
Yeah, they nuts. That's why too. They kill cobras up back in India.
Yup, yup. What was that book? Ricky Tikki Tavi. That was the one, huh?
Yeah, that
Yup.
was the one. People always say that when they see them. Oh, that's the kind Ricky Tiki Tavia.
Yeah. So what's the name? What'd you guys name them?
This one I name him Lucy.
Oh, that's nuts.
I get one smaller one too, but she kind of hurt herself, so she's staying in a cage right now.
And what, you get other pets too? The team get along with other pets or?
I had one bird, and then she went fucking rip. Pardon my language, but she
No,
went rip
all
my
good.
she went rip the body out of the cage and only had the head left in the cage. So looking at birds, that's like their favorite snack. So
Yo, I guess so. That and mice, they pound mice.
they pound mice and rats. That's why they was originally brought here was for go eradicate the rats.
Oh, in the cane fields, huh?
Yeah, but then somebody never do their homework because the rats is nocturnal and they not.
Oh, so they one
God,
stay
that's
up and the other
terrible.
one sleeping.
Yeah, and they like for burrow too. They live in the ground, and what else lives in the ground? The pueo,
Oh yeah.
bruh. So they made them big mess up on that one.
Oh yeah, and they ain't leaving anytime soon either.
Oh no way, bro! I get so many. I trip out. They're like gremlins, bro.
Yep. That's nuts, bro. That's cool. I should tell my daughter because we always see them, bro. They always getting hit too on Dump Road. I always take her to school and bro, they just there's one.
Oh yeah, I'll
They's
run one
quick too,
over one
bro.
time. I'll run one over one time too, bro. I'll look back. I seen him running, and then I'll look back in my review, and the fuck was flopping. I was like, that wasn't my fault. That was your fault.
Yo, oh, chickens too nowadays in Kaneohe, brah. Those things they walking around like they not gonna get banged. I
Oh
swear they
yeah.
looking at me walking right in front of my car. I'm like, brah, like yeah, I know I'm bigger than you.
Bro, that's just like the tourist in Waikiki. Same
Oh yeah.
thing, bro. I know
Oh
they
yeah.
entertain. That's why you just walk in the road. They just look at you like a chicken.
Oh yeah. Or they just the way they drive, bruh. It's like they're not even focused.
Oh yeah, they stay looking at everything. That's why they don't know where they're going. They driving too
Yeah.
slow. They driving too fast.
Oh yeah, every time coming home on H3, bro, you get one slow in front of you and you see him out the window with his phone. It's like, bruh, I gotta go home, you know, kind of.
Yeah, they get their whole body hanging out the window off out the top of the Jeep,
Yup.
sitting on the back of the bed of the truck like they're not gonna fall off.
Yup. So what? Hungry Hawaiian, bruh. Everybody on this island knows your page and bruh, like it's kind of cool to actually see and talk to the person behind it. Cause I mean, a lot of your stuff becomes kind of mainstream and it becomes part of our culture, bruh. Like honestly, like end up on hungry Hawaiian getting lickings.
Oh, bro, that fucker was out of control for a little while.
Oh yeah.
Bro, I was getting sent so much stuff, bro. I never thought it was gonna ever be like that too. I never thought it was gonna blow up that big. When they started
How,
yelling, I was like, oh no. And they wouldn't stop. And then every video the thing start with, oh, hungry Hawaiian. Like, oh
yeah. Well, how did you even get into that, bro? Like you was just playing around on Instagram and it just took.
yeah. So when I was working in Waikiki, at the stands, the surf stands, the
Oh,
beach
okay.
boy stands, always had action on the beach. Always had like somebody getting arrested on, one tweaker getting hip thrown by the cops, judo thrown by the cops. So I'm like always filming them. And then my good brother, he's like, yeah, you know, he always filming stuff down here, and we're always running down the street. We get action, bro. How come you just have everybody around all the islands send you that kind of action? And I was like, oh, that's a fucking good idea. Kind of like World Star. Huh?
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, just like that. And I was like, oh, okay. How we do that though? How we get them to start sending them in? And I was like, oh, maybe I'll go start hashtagging Hawaii stuff. So I started hashtagging mean the dope
Oh.
and hashtagging like Hawaii action or Hawaii only or you know Hawaii kind things, stuff like that. And then I started reposting that and I started tagging them and then people started getting the picture and they started sending them in.
Oh wow.
And then I started doing voiceovers. I seen some of the other brothers like Easting, Clowning doing them.
Yeah.
Let's try. So I started doing a little bit of that. But that's all the thing I started pretty much.
How you came up with the name?
Pretty much from the game. Hungry Hippos.
Oh,
it's kind of like a joke. It's kind of like a joke. Started off as a joke. And then I was like, oh, it's some kind of catchy name. So I just left with that.
oh, bruh. And it took, bruh. Like everybody's about it now. And to be honest, like you get on your stuff, you get a lot of stuff that, like you was telling me earlier, like people too afraid to post or the news is too afraid to talk about. And bruh, I get some funny stuff on there too. Just like, yeah, it's become part of the culture. It's like just a melting pot of like get beefs, get news, get funny stuffs, get action, get political stuff. It's like, bruh, how do you like not even how do you decide what goes up and what doesn't?
Oh, that's one of the hardest things because at one point was just ridiculous amounts of had plenty of people self-incriminating too, bro. Like had a couple of videos of people sending up they sent of them mobbing one guy or like attacking somebody in their car and they send them to me and they go, oh, try post this, try tell them who and mob them or whatever. And I was just like, bro, what the fuck? Like
bro, here's the evidence. Come find me, bro.
yeah, like, I know had plenty like that too, and had a couple real graphic kind people in send me, and there was like had some crashes.
Oh,
and they would walk up and they was filming of the aftermath. And my guy was all boss up and they saying, "Oh, hungry Hawaiian, yes, sir." And I sent them back, bro. Like, bro, that's so disrespectful, bro. Like, if it's first of all, what you like me do? Post that.
yeah.
Or you like me tag you too? Or if I post that, I just don't tag you. I'll go tag you. We'll see what everybody got to say about that.
Oh yeah.
So a lot of some of the posts I post is kind of to like I cannot really say how I feel about them because the thing just will get taken down. I kind of gotta like take the side of the person who sent them in and make like I understand
bias,
their side. So I can post them, and then other people can scold them. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. You just a platform, and then they can.
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of smart.
And in other instances, I kind of went scold on myself.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I get. It's just so much. I was doing for like 10 years. That's why most of the time nobody knew who I was till now. And I feel like that's why I like show my face. For me, be a little bit more responsible, you know, about what I post. And before I wasn't really exactly sober when I was posting, so.
Oh, that's the worst. Huh?
So the time people send me something at night when I stay partying, I stay all bust. I look at them, I laugh, and then I post them. And then I wake up in the morning, I'm like, oh shit.
Oh, once it's out, huh?
Yeah, like, oh, who can take my phone away from me and post this? I don't know and post this. I must have been ripped, you know what I mean?
Bro, I get that problem making bets, bro.
Bro.
The kind of drunk one night and then I put in some bets and the next morning I was like, what the fuck was I doing? It's too late now, bro.
Yeah, too late, bro. I already did them.
Bro, that's nuts though. You must get some crazy stuff. I mean, and what Instagram too, they kind of knocked you off a couple times, huh?
Yeah, a couple times because I was posting like straps, and that's against the guidelines. And because of my irresponsibility with the posting, I was posting a lot of bashing, like direct bashing, like tagging them and like
Oh,
doing what I just wouldn't explain, where I kind of like uh pretend as if I'm like on the side of the person who would send them. But yeah,
that makes sense. I guess, bruh, like with Instagram now, like there I seen like my friend sent me one video one time was on he just sent them to me, say nothing. And it was a link from an Instagram post, and it was this guy getting ready to beef, and he had a knife, and he just went foop and hit the guy in his carotid artery, and then he was just holding him like that, and then you just see him buckle, and I was
but
like,
I seen that one. That was recent, yeah.
bruh, yeah, like maybe like a
I
couple
seen
months ago,
that.
bruh. I was like,
Was in like
this
the
is
mall,
real. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like in one strip mall or something.
bro.
Look,
That was seconds, bro. He had to figure out, bro. As soon as he got
oh
hit, what to
yeah.
do, bro. He's like, oh, I'm fucking done, bro.
Yeah, dude, that was like, I was like, bro, I don't know how I feel about that. Like, I don't know why you sending this to me, but it was like, yeah, it was like they was going, like I had a knife, and I was a big dude, and that guy just went foop, and then the guy was just like, what? And then he put his hand like that, and you just see him shaking down. I was like, that's real, bro.
Yeah, that was fast, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, so that's another thing. People used to send me a lot of stuff, and I would post it, and like HPD would hit me up because they knew I got one video. Like I had one where somebody when Make during on scrap at remember Moose McGillicuddy's
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
and how on scrap there, how on big rumble, and one guy got side blind and he went down and he cracked his head, and
Oh.
HPD knew I had the video and they wanted for me send them, and I couldn't find them in my phone because I had so much stuff in my phone, and I was real bad at deleting stuff, so I had like over like 15,000 stuff in my phone, bro. And I couldn't find them, and they started telling me they was going to confiscate my phone. They need the video, and but I ended up finding them. But I
But
was
how
like,
they knew
oh,
you had them, bro?
because I posted some of it,
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
so they're
I was
like,
like,
we
hold.
know that you might have it, so they like make sure they wanted to check my phone,
Oh,
and I
bro.
wanted for help too because it was kind of
Yeah, yeah.
nuts. It was dirty.
Bro, that's nuts. It makes you wonder, like, who's watching what's coming in from, like, if your shit's getting hacked or what, bro.
Yeah, that too. That's another thing too. Like we don't really actually know, but like we
Yeah,
know that we get the means for look.
yeah. See, you're on your phone and you hear like all kind of weird stuff, or the thing just start doing stuff by itself.
Yeah, glitchy stuff. It's like, oh, somebody stay watching my stuff or what?
Bro, you
Kind of
must get like choked, bro. How do you like? What do you have like a regular job?
yeah. So for years I was working on the beach in Waikiki doing I was doing more like umbrella rentals, customer service, digging umbrellas for the tourists, and uh but now I stay doing surf lessons, which I should have been doing a long time ago, but I was too busy drinking, and I could drink and dig umbrella, yeah. So
Oh yeah, easy, yeah.
e- so I do that. I do surf lessons now, and I work in crew on one catamaran in
Oh me.
Waikiki, and I do like lifeguarding for like snorkel tours, and uh, I try for find one spot for do dive master scuba diving tours right now. I just got my
Oh,
dive
okay.
master for scuba,
Oh, so
which
you
I
pretty
highly
much
recommend.
oh yeah. Yeah, you definitely should get certified before you go in under the water with those tanks.
Oh yeah, no, but I also recommend for some of the locals get into scuba diving. I know we good free divers. I know we love free diving. I know scuba diving is expensive, but honestly, the scuba diving community here is a little bit high marks.
Oh yeah. So
There's
next,
plenty, foreigners. Not saying that all foreigners is like that, but just
yeah.
so happy the scuba community. So I kind of pushing plenty locals for go into scuba because we need more brothers down there.
Oh yeah, and then develop on a local community for that kind.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
thinking about doing that. I'm gonna try to get my instructors, and I was probably gonna try offer a bunch of local brothers some free certifications. You know what I mean?
Oh, I'd be about that, dude. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind trying to do that.
But it's good fun. It's a whole nother world way down there. You can stay down there for like an hour, bro.
Well, that's how long those tanks last.
Yeah, like 50 minutes at least. If you would air suck up, maybe like 40.
If you smoke plenty cigarettes, then about 30.
Yeah, maybe like 30, 20.
Oh, so you're pretty much on one beach boy then.
Oh yeah, I worked on there for like 18 years.
Oh me. Oh, Wakes is getting nuts now. I went Wakes maybe like a couple months ago. And it's weird because all the umbrellas, each hotel get different colors.
Yeah.
But it's like shoulder to shoulder, then next one shoulder to shoulder. Never used to be like that, like before the pandemic, huh?
No, not that much. Was close, but now it's a little bit more than before. Yeah.
Well, that's just because everybody's like back to vacationing and bro, it's like super crowded, and I feel like the tourists got a lot more disrespectful since the pandemic.
Yeah, yeah. The tourists have been a little bit more extra
Yeah.
in their in not being so aware of like um how to treat the land and but then again we get people here like that too.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's really getting out of control is the population of homeless and addicts. I would
Oh
say
yeah.
that. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I work by Kaka'ako, and before all those high rises came up, bro, was they had like one tent city on the sidewalk, like all the way down. They would have like
Oh yeah.
bro, they would have full on TV movie nights. They get one store like out of like pallets like built up. They
Yeah.
had 2-story tents kind of like, bro, these guys is innovative. They're splicing power from the what is it? Those electric light poles. They'd take out the panel and splice the wires, and they'd get electricity that way, bro. They're innovative, bro. Some of them is smart.
Yeah, bro. See, that's the thing too, is a lot of smart brothers end up getting I'm not saying all of them is smoking or addicted to
Oh
anything,
yeah.
but a lot of smart brothers, smart, dedicated, innovative brothers end up getting hooked because they like for tinker,
Yeah.
and even more they tinker even more and they think even more on top of them.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? They plan, bro. Waikiki is out of control. Like when had COVID, I was kind of like working down there, not as much as I am now, but that was like the hangout spot too, besides work, and was like Mad Max down there, bro.
Oh
Because
yeah.
never have people coming in and eating and throwing food away. So never have any food in the trash cans for the homeless,
Oh.
and then never have nobody around really. So those was had all kind like little homeless gangs running around, like fighting with each other and stealing from each other. And because I get plenty friends down there that is in that life, and I used to be in that life myself. I'm full sober now,
Oh,
but
nice. Good for you, bro.
so I still know all the guys, and they still all doing their thing, and I see all the inside scoops. I go hang out with them a little while, and I'm like, oh shit, I gotta get out of here. Bro,
Oh, that's nuts.
like they had like tunnels they was digging in the sand, yeah.
For
They
real.
they put umbrellas, they dig one hole, they put the umbrella in the hole, and then they dig another hole next to them, maybe like 10 feet away, and then they put an umbrella in that hole, and then they dig one tunnel from one hole to the other hole, and they just in there all day doing God knows what.
Like the Viet Cong.
Yeah, bro, was mean, bro.
Oh,
I
that's
was tripping
nuts.
out. I wish
But
I got inside the fridge.
Oh yeah, I should bring you a camera. they,
Because
they
I
get
went
all
inside.
kind.
I went inside and I climbed through and I came out and I was like, bruh.
At least they don't
Holy
get caught,
shit.
huh? The cops
Yeah,
come, they just bury everything.
yeah, yeah. That's what everybody used to do in Wikes too. When we drink down there, we used to dig one hole and you get your 40, yeah, and then when the cop come, you drop them in the hole
Yeah.
and you bury them. And then sometimes if the cops talking to you for too long, the bubbles start coming up through the sand. And the
Well, you
cop
gotta be
is like,
quick
"Oh, what is
then, huh?
that?" Yeah, gotta get up and make what excuse. Oh, I gotta make doodle something, you know.
Gotta go. Bro, I never even think of that. Like in Waikiki when had the pandemic, just nobody's eating. So like just the throwaway food, they don't have that available to them to eat. Like nobody, oh yeah, nobody
Yeah,
even
bro.
thinks about that kind of stuff,
And
huh?
everything was closed.
Yeah, it was nuts, bro. It was like all the hotels would be dark. It was like
Yeah,
a ghost town, and you wouldn't see cars, and was all the stores was dark, had boarded up. It was weird, bro. It was like super weird.
was eerie. Yeah,
Yeah. I remember standing on the in the middle, and my girlfriend's from the mainland, and I was like, oh, this is nuts. Like you, and she was like, why? What? It's like, I was, you're not gonna understand because I grew up walking around here and it was never like this, especially back in the day when used to be on block party every Friday night. Bruh, it was ghost town, and yeah, like you said, it was eerie. Like, oh, this don't even seem right, bruh.
yeah. But at
Now
some
it's
point,
the opposite.
or towards the end, all the locals started coming down to Waikiki and camping out in front of Duke's restaurant. So I had like
Oh,
a city of just all locals with like bellows, bro. It was mean at one point.
bruh, it's nuts. Bruh, what's nuts too now is all those like the local beaches like that only locals would go to, that it's kind of like not secret beaches, but just the tourists never went to, are all full of tourists now. Like even kalamas and like zombies and stuff like that. It was like, oh, only local. You'd only see local people there. Only have like 3-4 tents or a couple people partying or whatever. And now it's like, oh, it's Waikiki. Like all the tourists know about it because of geotagging and
Yep.
Instagram. And I mean, it's kind of disappointing we don't have our own stuff, but I mean, how do you stop them from coming? You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro. That's just like the ponds too. Yeah, all the ponds used to be all secret
Yeah.
and and, and you still have every pond used to have one rope. And now no more on rope because why? Because these fuckers don't know when to let go. And you know that's not us. They don't know when to let go. They go over the pond, they still holding on. They're going back to where they'll jump off, they let go, land on the rocks.
They get scared. That's why.
And then the stake over there, and then they cut the tree, and they, we no more rope anymore.
Yo, I remember that. The Manawili Falls, you would launch the rope and get one friend that was too scared for let go, and you see
Oh,
him coming back.
bro. Oh, no, let go now. Hold on so much.
Yeah,
You swing back over the water.
yeah, that's true though. I mean, but what do you do about that kind of stuff? I mean, the tourists could come, and honestly, they bring plenty money to Hawaii. But how do you make it like a kind of cool for the local people and the tourists to get along together? Because a lot of your videos, bro, it's just tourists being dumb, and it's like, oh,
Yeah.
how do we educate them before they get here so that they don't piss people off or disrespect, and they can enjoy why they're here more? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, if they had one legit video, I mean, maybe Brother Z, how's this guy can narrate the damn thing? You know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah.
On the plane or something,
Yeah.
stating all this stuff, no geotagging, pick up your rubbish, you know, stuff like that. That might be one way. I mean, unless they hired a bunch of people to walk around Waikiki and explain things to them, but that's just more
Yeah. It's
tax
nuts,
money.
bro. Planet of the tourists too. They feel like they know everything or they're entitled, or because I work at the nightclub and a lot of them been coming to the nightclub and little bit attitude or like just
Yeah.
it's different, bro. And it's like, oh, bro, you don't have to act like that. Like you're gonna have fun and everybody gonna be cool if you cool, but bro, you're gonna mess around and some of those bouncers, bro, they don't play. And when it comes time to not play and then they get something happens, it's like, okay, well, you kind of brought it on yourself, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of that too. I mean, I used to hang out at Kelly O'Neill's and Moose McGillicuddy's, and left and right guys getting slapped and thrown out.
Yeah.
and they get every chance too, bro. The brothers being nice, you know what I mean? But they just so entitled, you know?
Yeah.
They act so stupid and I don't know, I don't understand sometimes.
Maybe you just gotta make one tutorial on your website, bro.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. How not to act when you come here from Hungry Hawaiian on PSA, just so you don't get slapped.
Hey, that's a good idea. I gotta write down.
Yeah, that would be a everybody just send one link as soon as when tourists come, just check this out and then everything be cool.
Yeah.
The worst is when those guys driving those little 3-wheeled mopeds around Sandy's and you stuck behind two of them and they just going, brah. It's like
that's the worst. The mopeds too, the mopeds.
Yeah. But I mean, I guess it has to be like a happy medium where they can come, have fun, and show respect. And honestly, local people, they always get aloha for people that show respect.
Yeah. Yeah,
Just
exactly.
It gets out of hand when they don't, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. They just have it in them for be like that sometimes. I don't understand.
Yeah.
I mean, we get our issues too.
Oh yeah.
We get our issues too, but God, it would be nice for them to be a little bit more educated somehow. That's a good idea for maybe put out like on PSA like that. Make them funny.
Man. Yeah. Make one funny, but it does teach them so that they can enjoy without having any issues.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just seen one on your guys on your thing. One guy was taking one leak and then he can stick finger and then
yeah, that one was
like,
nuts too. That one was nuts. Like, okay, first of all, you was filming, and then you and stick finger. I mean, we all know why you made that video. You was trying to be dumb.
Yeah.
And then he made the apology video and but he made the apology post first, then he came out with the video you talk.
Oh.
And funny too, because nobody really would think about like who's that guy filming?
Yeah.
Like that guy too. Like who the guy filming? You like really be sorry, rat that guy out too.
Yeah, he's part of the problem, bro.
Yeah, bro. Maybe it was his idea.
Yep. Oh, go do that and stick finger.
Yeah, make him do him and then he get in trouble for him.
But plenty of your videos is like that, bro. I mean, not your videos, but the ones you post that it's like, oh, the guy getting licked is like, oh, the guy filming. He couldn't like help a little bit or say something or call the cops or
yeah, no. See, that's another thing too, is I got plenty videos like that. And I tell them, bro, hey, how come you don't just go help?
Yep.
And then they're like, oh, I couldn't do this, I couldn't do that. And I'm like, I'm not gonna post a video because you never help. Like,
yeah, you and scrub.
Yeah, bro. So in the beginning, I was posting all those ones, and then people was pointing that out too, and I was like, see, I was like, bro, that's why I cannot post these because you look stupid. Well, sometimes I would post them too because they would get scoldings.
Oh yeah.
And because I would tell them first, bro, like you should have helped. You should have do something. Maybe give the phone to somebody else if you really want to do a video while you go help. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it was like, oh, I never had nobody and this and that. I was like, bro, but you could have helped. Like, oh, okay. But what, you can post them? I was like, okay, I'm gonna post them and I'm gonna tag you. So
Yeah.
I would do that, and everybody would be DMing them. Then they go tell me, "Oh, you can take them down." I was like, "Why? Because you should have been help, right?" They're like, "Oh, I'm getting harassed." I was like, "Bro,
I
nah, you're
told
getting
you.
scolded, bro.
Yeah. That's
What you
nuts,
getting,
bro.
fuck?" Yeah,
Yeah. Half the time it's probably somebody they know is getting lickings too.
yeah, that too. And probably something they would instigate too, you know?
Yup. Yup. Oh, it's how it is nowadays. Whenever get something going on, all you see is everybody's lettuce. Before, was
Yeah,
it like that? You know what I mean? Like,
no,
can I get away with nothing nowadays? Gonna have five
nothing.
guys
So
film.
most times it's good because there's a lot of situations where it would be good for use as evidence. But if
Oh
it's a
yeah,
situation where you can go help, then you go
help.
give the phone to somebody else for the evidence to be filmed
Yeah,
while you're helping. And if
yeah,
nobody else, then no film. Just go help.
exactly.
Because there are plenty situations I see and I get into in Waikiki, and I always regulating and uh like I cannot film. Like I
Yeah.
not gonna film. I see something going on, I gotta react. I don't have time for think about filming or anything. Like maybe sometimes after I'm like, oh shit, I should have given the phone to somebody. That was nuts. Like you're like you know the video. I mean the when the guy would have the gun recently in Waikiki,
Oh yeah, yeah,
bro. I was standing 10 feet behind the guy when he had the gun.
yeah.
So I was doing a contest and they was doing the awards, and I seen the cops flying down the street, and usually that's maybe like that's big action. So I was like,
Yeah.
oh, maybe there's on scrap going on. So I would run, I would chase the cops down the street, and I got to where they would park, and it was by one of the pavilions across the street from McDonald's. And I seen them running around the pavilion on one side. So I go run around the other side. Never have any cops running around that side. There was only running around the other side. So I'd run around, and as soon as I would look at the guy, his back facing me, he get the gun out facing him at the cops. And I would look, and the top of the gun wasn't there. The part you slide back. I don't know guns too well,
Oh yeah, yeah.
but the top of the gun wasn't there. And I was like, oh, maybe I never know if the thing would fire or not. But I was thinking, fuck, the guy don't know it. I was thinking the guy doesn't know I'm there, and all his attention is on the cops. So I look at the cops. So I go like this, and I start walking up behind him, but they all started yelling at me, "Hey, get back!" I was like,
Oh.
ah. The guy turned around, look at me. But I was gonna blast him in his head, bro.
Oh, that would have been a hungry Hawaiian.
That would have, and then after that, I thought to myself, like, hey, that would have been funny if I gave somebody the phone and actually did them. That
Yo.
would have been a good one.
Oh, the cop should have been follow you, bro.
They should have let me crack him from behind, bro. He had no
Yeah.
idea I was standing right there. I should have just did him anyway.
Bro, that's nuts, bro. You must see some crazy stuffs in Wikes, bro. That's where all the action is, huh?
Yeah, White's get, bro. Get all the nutsos from all over the island come down there for have fun, for live, for visit.
Yeah. I guess gotta have spots like that in Hawaii, but
Yeah.
yeah, I feel like the violence, like even local people, bro, it's been getting out of hand. Like even Halloween, and but you're always
Oh
hearing of
yeah.
thefts and like shooting. I feel like since the pandemic, everything reopened. Like get less aloha and more negative things happening.
Yeah. Way more negative. And that's another thing too. I notice is when I post, I don't get a lot of positive stuff sent in. Um, which I would like for more. I try to encourage people for sending in more, especially with the culture and like restoration and anything positive going on. But everybody always like sending the negative, and I'm always around the negative when I'm down there.
Yeah, yeah,
Um, uh, I noticed that people react more to that too. Like I'll finally be able to post something positive. Somebody send me something, or I see something positive, and I post them, and there's like way less comments, way less comments, way less people interacting. But then, like, say I post something negative, everybody going off. The guy at the beach at Mokua, not letting people on the beach, kicking people out. The lady like get involved. all that drama. But and they're going off on that post, and then I get something positive, I post that, and everybody is just still on the other post, going off, and
I
I
guess
always
like
notice that.
yeah, I guess people like when it comes to negativity, they can draw from it because then it makes them feel better or
Yeah,
I don't know how it works. Plus, it's always fun to watch, bro. To be honest, you know the kind. Everybody like watching beef. That's why I
we
get
gotta.
UFC.
Yeah, we gotta. People like. I mean, a lot of people like drama. I mean, like if you go watch a TV show, what you go watch, boy? You go watch one tear jerker. You gonna watch one drama, like
Yo,
like MTV drama, or I don't know. I don't really keep up with those as much as I should, so I can understand. But
yeah, I guess human nature is always wants to see something that shouldn't be happening. I guess.
yeah, yeah, exactly. And everybody
Yeah.
like put in their 2 cents and always get that one comment. Oh, if I was there,
Yeah.
or if I was there, what do we do this?
Oh yeah, you must see a plenty of that, or like all these keyboard warriors. You know what I mean?
Oh, plenty, bro. Plenty trolls, plenty keyboard warriors.
How do you
Most.
how do you kind of keep yourself out of it? Because I mean, sure, like some people probably talk shit to you, and right, that stuff can get you worked up. I mean, I get
Oh
people on
yeah,
the internet like say stuff, and oh, it takes a certain kind of person to let it go or whatever. But your initial nature is like, bro, what you said? You know what I mean? It's like
yeah,
how do you kind of just like navigate through that without letting it affect you to where it's like, bro, I'm coming to your house.
yeah. But before it was like that because, of course, I was in sober.
Oh
So
yeah.
my first reaction was like, "What? Where you stay? You know, where you stay right now? Where you like me meet you? But nowadays I kind of try to change the subject with them. I try because there's no sense arguing about anything anyway. I mean, it's just gonna be the same result with any type of argument. Everybody, if we all think we're right, we all get our opinions. That's fine.
Yeah.
But I always try distract away by like asking them like one simple question, like, "Oh, I love you. I'm sorry. You believe what you believe. I believe what I believe," and they'll usually respond like, "Well, fuck what you. I mean, what you believe." And I'm like, "Bro, what you having for dinner tonight, bro? You know what I mean? Like, oh, you having this? Oh, bro, that's the one. Why you want zippies? I just try to change the subject and just tell them I love you. Like, I bounced myself. I just started my first bouncing position, and
Oh,
that's
where
how I
at?
kind of at Shays.
Oh, Chez Monique.
Yeah, good
Oh,
fun.
that place is action too, bro.
That place is action, bro. No, I never get the full dose yet, not
Oh
yet.
yeah.
But first night, I had like maybe like one Rumble in the parking lot with like I don't know, like 8 guys, and they all got mace.
Oh,
Everybody
bro.
got mace. Yeah,
You ever got maced before?
yeah, bro.
Oh,
Not
dude.
not not full dose though. Not full
Oh,
dose.
I got dosed, bro. I had to go Safeway and pour milk. My
Yeah.
eyes were swollen. It looked like Hitch, bro, when he ate the peanuts.
Oh,
One eye was let out. Yeah.
bro, the full dose. I never caught one full dose, but I got like one spritz from the side kind.
Oh, bro.
But yeah, they fuck you cannot put water. The
Oh
thing make
yeah.
them worse.
Make it
Yeah,
way worse.
yeah.
And I was helping break up one fight and I got sprayed and I was like, bruh, I would have like let him beef then.
Yeah, let them go in there now. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna help next time.
Nope.
Or better I beef so I know get face.
Yeah, those guys they're helping me pour milk on my face and they don't want us beefing. Right. So do people know that that's like you're a hungry Hawaiian or you just kind of low key because
So it's only recent I put them up my face, and I mean there was a few like times a while back I would like kind of release my identity, but um there's been maybe like 5 people come up to me at Chase and be like, "Oh, I like your pose," or in the beginning I forgot that I was doing that. I was letting people see my face and stuff, and I remember we was at the gym I think, and I told my girl, I was like, oh, this guy, you have a problem or something, I think. I don't know. Maybe he looking at you. And then I would laugh a little bit. I was like, whatever. And she's like, no, babe, I think maybe he recognized you. And I was like, that's right. I was shocked for that. And I was like, oh, okay, maybe that's what it was.
Yeah, guarantee, bro. Because
Yeah.
I mean, I never know. I never knew what you look like until recently and changed your picture, huh?
Oh yeah.
And then yeah, so I was like, oh, I wonder if he'd be down for come on the show. And I just like I told you yesterday, I should shoot my shot and I DM you and then you and hit back. And I was like, oh, he's down. Like he wants people to kind of know who he is now. It's kind of cool to put the face with like all the action that's been coming because everybody and you got taken down and got put back up. And I guess you use your website now too for a lot of stuff, huh?
Oh yeah. See, that's a whole nother thing now.
Right, you
Now I
doing
can
work,
show.
bro.
Yeah, bro. Now I can show anything. Thank you to my good brother for making the website too. It was actually his idea, and I was like, oh, that's a whole nother level of action. Like now we can post like whatever. It's like now it's actual hungry Hawaiian back street, back alley, gritty
yeah.
kind, Um, and I'm still getting used to that. I gotta watch what I do with that too, because had a couple of times I was gonna put a couple of stuff up, and I was like, no, I cannot do that. I cannot put that up. That's gonna be too much.
You can be the kind you can be in court like, oh yup, this is the video.
Yeah, exactly. And then there was a few people they still send in like crazy kind of stuff. Like, why would I post that? Like, they had one of someone jumping off of one bridge,
Oh,
and they would send them and had them, they'll mock it.
oh,
And I was like, bro, I cannot post that because I did that one time, and it was really irresponsible of me, and I put it up, and it wasn't of the bridge one or anything like that, but it was a suicide, and I don't know what I was thinking. I can't remember if I actually even drink when I did them, but that was like in the beginning of when I made the website and I put it up, and it was, I don't know, maybe, I'm pretty sure I was drinking, and I thought maybe it would be good for like awareness. I think, oh yes, that's right. I said check on your
oh.
loved ones every once in a while, but still, I'm still learning. I still baby. So no excuses. That was wrong of me, but
I live and learn. I mean,
yeah,
it's I guess you get on responsibility because now I mean
oh yeah,
there's choke people that look at your stuff, but
yeah.
honestly, how do you handle like personally like taking in all this content? You know what I mean? Like you taking in and seeing some crazy shit. You know what I mean? It's like, how do you like go play with your kids after seeing someone jump off a bridge or like get shook or you get like thick skin to where it's like it's kind of used to it already?
I kind of used to a little bit because I seen a lot of it in person in Waikiki.
Oh,
Because
that's right.
Waikiki get plenty suicides they cannot talk about, which is
Oh
good
yeah.
too. But it's nuts. There's a lot of tourists, especially like Japanese, because that's like one honorable death you have to them.
Yeah, yeah.
In a way, I don't know as much as I should about it, but a lot of suicides in Waikiki. I've seen a few, I've heard a few, never like see. Um, just put myself in a lot of bad situations in the past too. So I've seen a lot, and but there were a lot of times where I'd be like eating dinner or like hanging out with my kids, and I open the stuff. They never give me no warning, nothing, and it's like boom, motorcycle crash, brought a smeared on the ground, and I'm just like, oh,
Oh,
I'm like, bro,
beef stew
kind of
not
caught
looking
me
too
off
good
guard.
now. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, bro. I don't know about this char siu chicken anymore.
That's true,
Bro.
bro. I mean, I guess to navigate through that, you gotta have thick skin, or I mean, fuck, you get freaked out, bro.
Yeah, that's also in the beginning. I think honestly, in the beginning, it did freak me out a little bit more, and I think that's why I did drink a little more than I should have
Mm.
at the beginning, because I don't think I realized that subconsciously I was a little disturbed by it.
Oh
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
guarantee, bro,
Yeah,
guarantee. But you do post funny stuff and like
yeah, I
that's the
try.
stuff. Yeah, and there's always like good and bad, you know what I mean? Like you get the negativity, but you also get positivity. And
Yeah,
what's good about your stuff is that it gives somebody a more real version of what's going on in Hawaii. I mean, the news not going to talk about half the stuff that's going on or anything to make us look less real than what it really is. And bro, it's like this is what's happening, and it's visually out there for people to see. Like, how come nobody's doing nothing about it? You know what I mean?
yeah. That's one of the reasons why I post a lot of things like that, because I feel like the people deserve to see what's really happening, and the news cannot always post it, and when they don't want to post it, it's because of why? Because they don't want to scare the tourists away.
That's true.
Yeah, that's why. That's fully why they don't post about a lot of things.
Yo. But all that negativity, like sometimes, like you said, can wear on you. But I mean, you just gotta figure it out, huh?
Yeah, bruh. Yeah, I guess before when I was drinking, that it made me numb to a lot of it too,
Mm.
and that's why I drank a lot, especially when the account was real big. Was
Oh
like
yeah.
nonstop. Like I check couple messages, and then I go back to the main messages, and the thing would fill up with like 10 more, and just all nut stuff too, like from all the islands too.
Oh yeah.
And I had to tell people, like, don't send this to me. Send this to the news, or go send this to the cops. Don't send this to
Yeah.
me. Like now I see them too.
Now I'm a witness. Now you made me a witness. Right on.
Yeah,
Thank you, bro.
bro, I had plenty like that. I was like, bro, I cannot post this. Why even send it to me? Like, oh, I thought you would think it was nuts or something. Like, no,
This
you'd send them
fucking
because you thought I
murder,
was.
bro. This is murder.
Yeah, bro, it's death threats, bro. You like me post
Yeah.
this? Oh, this guy. And had plenty stuff like that too, where people was lying about situations, and I never checked, and I would
Oh,
just post them. And I figured like, oh, the truth just won't come out in these situations. Which some you can post and it'll be fine like that. The truth will come out, and then you can repost one update. But in some situations before, bro, people was lying about stuff,
mm.
and causing other people for getting trouble, you know, which would get me in trouble,
Oh yeah.
which I deserve because I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing.
Oh, but it becomes work. Yeah, like you gotta decipher all those videos and which one you gonna post. And bro, it's not easy. Like I post little bit stuff, and it's like, oh, I gotta do this or I gotta do that. Like you gotta do that and then put on the website, and it's like, oh, it's like, well, not a job, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's another thing. People was asking me like how much Instagram pays me. Like, oh, how much Instagram pays you, bro? Like, bro, they don't pay me nothing. What you mean? I don't get paid from Instagram. Like, you gotta have like millions for get paid from Instagram.
Yeah.
I used to get paid for posting local businesses who wanted advertising. And that was it. But plenty of people would ask me that, and I'm probably gonna get that some more, especially now that I'm showing my face.
Yeah, and sponsorship, because there's ways to monetize what you're doing. I mean, it is work, brah, and it keeps the community informed and also entertained. Your time is valuable, so it gotta be worth your time. And there's ways to monetize it. I mean, you get sponsors or whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's just you
trying to get
gotta,
more into that now.
yeah. Well, I think with you being sober and maybe you said you're doing it for 10 years, like you know this game. So it's like now you can take it to the next level and start getting paid for your time or kind of figuring things out that way. You know what I mean? Because it
Yeah.
is work, bro. Like, bruh, if you're going through like 20 clips a day or if not more, and then you gotta pick which ones you gotta, bruh, it's work. Social media is work, bruh. Being on creators work.
Oh yeah. Plenty it's super draining.
Yeah,
That's why I get my service animal.
yeah, yeah. Take that one to the put in little vest and take them zippies and see what happens.
Take them on the bus.
Yeah.
Take them on the bus. Oh, I came with my service animal. Everybody be like, hell no, get that thing off the bus.
Just like one of them leashes with the harness. Let them run
Yeah,
around.
the kind of the ferret leash should be the one.
Yeah.
I tried to have my first one on leash, and that one was like that one was wild. I took him to Kapilani Park, walk him around. People was like, "Oh, what the fuck is wrong? What is wrong with you walking around with that?"
Oh, they could video you and send them to you for posts.
Yeah, that's what, bro. I was actually going to try to do that, like as like one social experiment, I guess, or whatever.
Yeah. So what do you do for fun, bro? When you're not working and stuff?
Um, I just like watch TV shows, read a little bit, surf. I gotta start surfing. That's another thing I'm gonna start doing. I never really grew up surfing too much, and I noticed people like to see, cooks getting slammed and stuff. So I was thinking that uh, I should start surfing more and taking it to the next level with that and filming a lot of it so we can
Oh
get some
yeah.
laughs and you know.
Hey, watching tourists get slammed at Sandy's is my favorite things to do. We just be drinking over there and just watching them with their
Oh,
with
bro, that's what I
their
mean.
Target bodyboards getting lit, bro.
Bro, that's the best. Watching
Yeah.
it smashed.
Yeah, that was always a fun time on a Sunday afternoon.
Oh
We would
yeah.
tell them too. It's like, bro, like going there. They just, I know how or whatever. It's like, okay, bro,
Up
you
to
be on
you.
Hungry Hawaiian.
Bro, that's the best. That's the best entertainment is when they like
Yeah.
listen like that. And that kind you're not gonna get too hurt. Like if you see them on pond, that's different.
Oh
Like you
yeah.
see them, they like climb to the top and you're like, bro, like, bro, you gonna die, bro. Like for real, you gonna fall on the rocks. And you
Yeah.
gonna crack your head like real quick.
Planning hikes too now they falling down. I mean, even local people too, but
Yeah.
bro, it's like they just think they know, and I don't know. I feel like local people, when we go traveling to other places, we don't act like that though. Maybe we do. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I never really traveled. I need to see snow yet, bro. I gotta go do that.
Oh, yeah.
But the thing is too, they travel all around the world and they do the same thing they do here. But I don't know. I'm a little bit angry with them, so a little bit different out here.
Yeah. And get consequences. The local people do stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Bruh, so future wise, where do you see you taking what your platform?
Future wise, I still trying for hone in on that. I get so much ideas that pop into my head nonstop. I only starting for write them down now. That's one of my biggest problems is I ADHD, so I cannot really hone in on one at a time.
Yeah.
So I try to do that right now. Like I guess one of the main things I like do is I like start um uh trying for help people that this is just one of the things. I like help people out that's addicted to drugs or homeless or they get like some bad mental health problems or like I just hook up with IHS and some homeless programs for like youth, uh, like stuff like that. I probably gonna start talking about my recovery and what would help me, and you can do it because I did them, and because there are plenty of people going through that right now, and
Oh yeah.
everyone's got someone going through it.
Yep, for sure. How like briefly, how did you get yourself out of that darkness?
Honestly, I had one really good support system with my wife and my kids. A lot of people, and plus too, I was able to pull myself out because boy, it took me a while. Um, honestly, I just I kept myself busy after I stopped.
Hmm.
Um, a lot of people got to go through treatment, and that's another thing I like try to provide is where for go, which ones is good, what state of mind you need to keep yourself in, what you need to remember when you're there, and then I like try to talk to some people about how they did what kept them in the program because a lot of people leave, yeah, they run away, they go back.
Hmm.
A lot of it is because of like past trauma and bad coping mechanisms and uh, bad influences. But a lot of trauma, past trauma, things they went through, they don't know how to deal with them. And then once you get in, it's hard to get out.
Yeah. Well, I realize like with people with addiction, like you cannot really talk them out of it, bro. They gotta
Oh,
want to stop. Like
yeah,
I there's no magic verse or saying or but I remember I would talk to my friends for like 3 hours and I think I made a difference to them. And the very next day they doing blow and whatever. And
yeah,
it's like, bruh, like you didn't waste my 3 hours.
yeah,
But it takes your own self to want to stop. And it seems like this is something that hits home with you because you've been around it. And bruh, if your platform can help make a difference, bruh, I think that's something that you would be passionate about strong enough to where it could make a difference. Plus,
yeah,
too, if you lived it and went through it, bruh, I mean, you can lead by example.
yeah. That's they really gotta want it. Yeah,
Yeah.
they and that's I really did want. I was sick of it. Um, I never got like real bad time. Um, because I always had something to fall back on.
Nah, but you can find strength through other people like your kids or your wife, and that'll
Oh yeah.
kind of help motivate you to make the choices for yourself. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, that's another thing too. That's what I was gonna say. I like encourage people for no give up because they just gotta wait for the person to be ready. I know it's hard. It's hard to wait for them to get sick of it and want to stop. A lot of people end up giving up, or it's just way too painful to watch or to deal with over and over and over. They quit, they go back, they quit, they go back. Um, but just I like people understand just no give up, be patient, don't take anything too hard that they say. That's not them,
Oh
you
yeah.
know. Because my dad got real bad. He would actually pass away because of the effects. He's all bust up inside.
Mm.
Um, but uh, it was hard. It was hard. He said a lot of things that really would hurt me, but I was able to understand that wasn't him. Um, but it did send me like down the rabbit hole too. Like that's one of the reasons why I ended up getting kind of bad on him because I got real desperate to understand what he was battling.
Oh,
So
that
I
makes
got
sense.
so I got into him too, so I could figure out how to beat him, and
Mm.
then try and make him understand and pull him out too. But he couldn't be pulled out. He didn't want it as much as I did, and he was just too deep by then.
Oh, so yeah, dude. Like if that's the case, you definitely could be someone that can speak on it because I mean, when someone lives through something, it's not their responsibility, but then they have that knowledge. And like I don't have that knowledge, you know what I mean? But you do. So that where you can connect with people that's going through it because you went through it too. And then that usually helps a lot more than somebody just trying to follow on program or do this and this. And like, well, how do you know that works? You never go through them. Say, brah, I went through it. This is what worked for me. This is how I can help you. Brah, that makes a lot of sense too, brah.
Yeah, I was trying to do it for a while. I was trying to like figure out ways for help people like homeless. I used to post a lot of homeless people dancing and tripping out. Um, and I would try to make it humorous a little because we laugh at everybody. We don't just laugh at the rich. We laugh at the poor.
Yeah.
We laugh. But it was mainly because once I posted them, I noticed once I posted them, the family would come and they would tell me, "Oh, we've been looking for them, and uh,
Oh.
we've been trying for find help for them." So I would try and reach out to programs, and there was actually not one, but a few times we went with the family to find them with one program, but was too heartbreaking, bro.
Oh
They never
yeah.
let go. They run away from the mom crying, breaking down. I'm like, holy, bro. Like I went through one long learning process trying for help.
Yeah.
But that was one of the reasons why I was posting a lot of like homeless people at one point, because I was trying to work with this program. We were trying to find them, find the family. And sometimes in order to do that was like post them, but I never like just post pictures of them standing or sitting or.
Yeah, yeah.
So if somebody sent me a video in of them dancing or something, I'll put music and then boom, the family would say, "Hey, you can take that down." I'll be like, "Hey, you like get help for them. I know you guys probably tried already, but you guys like try again." Like
Oh, that's super cool.
was heartbreaking though. Like brought me to tears watching one of the moms trying to get him for the son for come home, and he never like
Oh,
come.
I
That
mean,
was bad.
if you do it like so many times, one gonna take, you know what I mean? And that's the one that could make the difference.
Yeah. And you could catch them on one day where they're just sick of them. They got all their stuff stolen.
Yeah.
All their so-called friends they've been smoking with would steal all their stuff. They just sick of them, because that's usually when they start getting sick of it, when they start realizing like, this not my friends.
Yeah.
They just wait because we all smoke and we all drink together and we all talk about each other's problems over and over and over. You know, but
That's
yeah.
true, bro. Well, I hope that you can figure out a way, bro, because you have the platform and you have a lot of eyeballs on what you do. And I feel like you becoming more available, like people are starting to know who you are. And like you came on my show, like whoever sees this might, oh, that's the kind. Like, I didn't even know that was Hungry Hawaiian. You know what I mean? It's like putting yourself out there is not easy, bro. And you doing it already on huge platform. So it's gonna take, bro. A lot of people are gonna start to know you and figure like, oh, this guy is what he's about. You know what I mean? Before it's just videos on a platform that nobody knows who's behind it. And bruh, for one thing, it takes a lot of balls for come out and be like, "Yup, this is me, bruh. This is what I'm doing," and to put a positivity involved and starting to get yourself in the mainstream and making moves that way is gonna be kind of beneficial. And bruh, who knows who you save? You know what I mean? You probably did already.
Yeah, I try to talk to people as much as I can on top of there. I used to do this thing where I used to reach out and say, "Hey, if you guys need to talk to somebody, I'm here, come." And I was doing that for a while, and I was overwhelmed at
Oh
all kind
yeah.
of people coming to me, talking to me about all kind of problems. And at some point I was going a little bit crazy because I was taking in all their energy, and I wasn't, I didn't have a good outlet. I was drinking
Oh yeah.
But now I think I'm gonna try start doing that. I'm gonna start doing that again, and we're gonna see how it goes this time. Because I got a good head on my shoulders now, and maybe I can I'll be able to help a little bit more people.
Yeah, or guide them in a direction to where they can seek the help for themselves, or somebody else can help them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why I try for hook up with plenty programs too, where they can come in because they know more than me. You know, I just know from experience the people that know from way more experiences because they help so much of these people.
That's good, brah. And like I said, you get the story behind you to be the example. So good luck with that, brah.
Yeah,
Oh, got all serious after a little while. Huh?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's good. But yeah,
gotta eat silly first, then serious, or serious then silly.
Yeah.
Gotta.
But at least people know now, and now people who listen to the show will know what you're about, and you're not just the Hungry Hawaiian website or Instagram going brother behind it with some kind of aloha. And well, at the end of the day, that's what it's all about, and it's our culture that we gotta protect. And right, it's getting nuts out there, and I always feel, and I said it before, like Hawaii is the beacon of aloha for the whole world. And if we cannot get it right here, then it's not gonna spread. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
Gotta set the example.
Yep, we gotta set the example, and I mean, this is the place we gotta do it.
Yeah, you're right about that, my brother.
But I appreciate you for coming on my show, bro. We've been going for over an hour, bro. I could probably talk story with you for another 3 hours.
Yeah, we're gonna meet up, bro. Next one, we go on the bridge for real.
Yup, let's do it, bro. For real. I get some episodes where I reconnect with some of my guests, bro. I definitely want to have you back on and see where you're at in about a year or so, and see what's going on with you. And bruh, I hope you can take this platform, make some money off of it, and two, maybe like you said, help some people and start working with these programs. And bruh, it's something that everybody on the island talks about. You know, like Beyond Hungry Hawaiian, or you like Beyond Hungry Hawaiian, but everybody's watching them. You know the kind.
Hey, you better behave yourselves. Have some aloha out there. Drive safe.
Yeah. So what are the websites and your Instagrams people can find you at, bro?
The Instagrams that I'm running at the moment is HHH News with a Z at the end. And the kind of personal one is the Hungry Hawaiian.
And the website is hungryhawaiian.com.
The website is hungryhawaiian.com. Yeah.
Hopefully they don't switch it out by the time we air this, so they shut you down again.
Yeah, you never know, bro. You never know. I'm still taking some risks.
Yeah, that's all right, bro. You always figure it out.
Yeah. Learning as we go all the way till we mock it.
But yeah, hopefully when I talk to you in the next year, we'll see some cool stuff. And honestly, I was kind of surprised that you were down to come on, and I was super stoked, brah. And I appreciate you for taking the time out and opening yourself up. And this is good fun, dude.
I guarantee, bro. Good talk stories, and mahalo for having me.
Yep, automatic. As for us, you can find us on Above the Bridge podcast on Instagram, our YouTube page, and atbpod.com, and my personal IG is Thaddy Daddy High. Right on, bro. Well, shakas for the cameras. Right on. We're out, bro. Shout out to the Artist Group Network. Aloha.